And next up at UFC Fight Night, Oliveira taking on Bautista. We've got Priscila Cachoeira taking on Klaudia Sygula. Carlos, who you got in this one?
Uh, Another short breakdown for me. I'm going with Cachoeira to get it done. I'm taking it just because I think Segula can't get her to the mat, and that's probably her only way to victory in this one. And to be honest with you, unless Segula can get some high volume and some good movement, defensively move her head a little bit, move her legs, like some good in and out, changing angles or something on the feet. I really don't see her winning this at all. And Cachoeira, like she has decent takedown defense. I think decent enough to stop Segula, and I think that's how she's going to get it done. I think on the feet, she's probably just going to punish her and keep it off the mat.
Yeah, you're right. It was a short breakdown, but I'm going the other way. I'm going with Sygula here. Obviously, 10 years her senior in Priscila Cachoeira. I don't trust it. 37 years old at this point, even at bantamweight. Not a fan. I think Priscila Cachoeira really relies on her power, doesn't set up her shots well enough, and we know that the floor is lava when it comes to her takedown defense because when she's taken down, she is held down for rounds at a time. With Sygula, I agree with Carlos. I don't think that the wrestling and the grappling is necessarily there, but it is in her back pocket. It's not her main skill set. I remember reading that she does have a high-level Brazilian jiu-jitsu game. Yet to see it inside the UFC, so we'll see if that's all smoke and mirrors. But I just see that 37 years old and it bugs me. I think Priscila Cachoeira realistically relies on that power that she was able to demonstrate in that Nunes fight. And I think that saved her. That would have been a 4-fight losing streak, and she probably wouldn't have even had this fight here to be able to compete in. So I do think realistically that on the feet, Sygula is probably out of her depth. I think Priscila could definitely catch her at some point. But she showed, I think, in her previous fight against, what was her name? Arina Alaskarov. In that fight, that she's willing to trade in the pocket. She's willing to throw down. She's willing to lay hands on her opponent. She's not necessarily going to come in there and just take the easiest path to victory, which does kind of worry me for this fight. But if you've got a woman that realistically you can take down, I think you try and get a body lock, even if it's not necessarily your main skill set. You try and take her to the mat and wear on her, take that power away. And I think from there, she's going to have all the success she needs, whether it be on the feet or on the ground. But I just think here, time is not on her side for Priscila. I think you've got the younger fighter here, the hungrier fighter here, with obviously the more, kind of skilled upside here. And I think obviously she can come in, she can work on her grappling and maybe use it for this particular fight. This might be her breakout performance when it comes to the ground game. And I think that Priscilla's relying on that one shot to really land. And I don't trust fighters when it comes to just having to land that one shot. So give me Klaudia Sygula here, a little bit of dissension on the Ground and Pound podcast.